I will say something here for Ryan. He has done his homework heading into this tournament. He has 4 Grim Flares in his deck, and he was savvy enough to pack 4 Leyline of the Void in his sideboard.
And starting the game with Leylining and strategy as he's doing right now, it's tough for them to beat that.
I believe, talking with Tom Ross and Todd Anderson, they said that they're not going to try to beat this card. They don't think they can.
Yep.
So Tom's going to have to play a very honest game of Magic. He starts on Insolent Neonate, and on turn 2, he's going to Faithless Looting, attack for 1. Ryan will Lightning Bolt the Neonate. And you look at Tom's hand. Stinkweed Imp, Prized Amalgam, Insolent Neonate. Numbers 2 and 3. Those are his remaining cards. He can rummage one of them away in response to this bolt. We'll see if he does.
Yeah, his game plan here is cast Prized Amalgam, so he needs a 3rd land for that.
And he'll do that.
And hope that it somehow connects a bunch.
He finds a 3rd land. It's a copy of Dakmor Salvage, so it'll come into play tapped. Tom then replaces the Neonate with another one. And for Ryan Hare, his turn 2 play is Scavenging Ooze.
Grizzly Bear.
Yeah, Neonate.
A little redundant with the Leyline of the Void, but still quite good. It will serve as backup should Tom even find a removal spell for the Leyline of the Void.
Tom plays a 3rd Neonate and a Dakmor Salvage. For Ryan Hare, he'll Inquisition, takes Prized Amalgam from Tom's hand. Those Neonates, remember, have Menace, so Ryan will need a 2nd creature if he wants to block them.
Yep. Takes the Prized Amalgam because Nessian Courser is larger than Grizzly Bear.
Oh. Makes sense. Tom will try for Stinkweed Imp. Ryan will Lightning Bolt it. Ryan did miss his land drop last turn and has gone to 12 off Insolent Neonates. The race is on. Stinkweed Imp puts Tom down to 11, and Tarmogoyf is the play from Ryan.
So the game that the Dredge deck has against Leyline is more hoping that your opponent mulligans to a hand that's otherwise non-functional and trying to hard cast Narcomoeba, instantly Neonate, and hope that they're just not doing anything.
Tom hits him Ryan down to 10 with 2 Neonates and plays the 4th Neonate out of his deck. Inquisition takes Conflagrate out of Tom's hand. He's now empty-handed.
Which Tom could have cast for 1 point of damage had he still had it in hand.
And the race continues. It's 5 damage from Ryan, and Tom Ross drops down to 6. He'll swing for 3 with the Neonates. He puts Ryan to 7. And what a top deck. It's the 3/3 Prized Amalgam.
That's quite good.
Can Tom win this?
Yeah, he can.
Oh my goodness. But look at this. At 7 life, Ryan Hare questioning if he wants to continue this race. He could lose it to Tom. Ryan has 5 power on the board to Tom's 6 power, and 3 of Tom's creatures have Menace.
Yeah, and Tom has the option to start chump blocking with these Neonates. When he starts doing that, if he draws one of his blanks, he can use that as a redraw because the 1 point of damage won't matter as a blocker anyway.
And it's the Menace that's getting Ryan.
Yes.
So Ryan could, in many situations, just sit back on his creatures. But he's not confident that he can block.
Tom can't beat a Lightning Bolt anyway, so I like just taking 5 on the chin there.
Yeah, Tom goes to 1. Now he untaps. Tom can put Ryan to 1. But unless he has a way to make that 1 into 0, he can't do it. So now he's going to have to make a calculated attack.
So he's for sure attacking with Amalgam. The question is whether or not to attack with 1 Neonate.
See, if you want to be the master, Tom Ross could just draw his 2nd Conflagrate here and then just one him.
That would be brilliant. I would make that. I would do that. You should draw that spell.
So Tom will swing with 2 creatures. It puts Ryan to 3. He'll then sacrifice that Neonate to discard and draw. And he draws into Narcomoeba. He'll play it. Remember, that creature has flying.
Love that proactive redrawing. Narcomoeba was a great draw here, back on 3 potential blockers in the face of a removal spell.
Well, Tom's next attack is lethal here, right? 1 damage off the Narcomoeba. And if Ryan blocks the Amalgam, he can't block either Neonate. Right. That's 3.
Yeah, Hare's in trouble. He's up against the ropes, despite having the most impactful card in the matchup on the table.
This is such a weird game. I suppose as long as Ryan draws a creature, he can swing here, force Tom to block both of them, and just play a card. Block the Amalgam, he'll be fine. He swings 1 Scavenging Ooze. That will take the lethal attack off the table. Narcomoeba chump blocks. and Ryan passes. We're back to Tom. He can only force 2 damage. This game has become surprisingly close.
I think Grave Troll was the draw.
Okay, that's not a card. We mentioned that. Tom has a lot of really bad draws here.
Yep.
He will swing Neonate. It has Menace. Ryan can't block. He goes to 2.
Previously, we saw Tom use the Neonate he attacked with to rummage on his turn. And because he's so low on resources now, I like that he didn't do that here.
And now Tom just passes. He's not going to discard the Neonate there.
He's already planning on rummaging with the blocker here.
Ryan draws here. He's got some dead cards in his hand, among them a Thoughtseize. Certainly can't cast that this game.
Yeah, I suppose, there's 4 copies of Leyline of the Void. Those are going to be dead draws for Ryan here as well. So he has some air for sure.
Remember that Scavenging Ooze is only a 2/2? Ryan would love to find even 1 creature in a graveyard to eat just for the life gain. But right now, it cannot brawl through a Prized Amalgam.
Yeah, Tom is not playing a deck that's going to be good at killing Ryan's creatures.
Ryan's dead on Tom's attack if he doesn't do anything, right?
Yep.
All right, so now we're on Ryan's turn. What is the play? And I think he's figured it out. This is a good one. He's going to swing Tarmogoyf. Tom has to block.
Yep.
And actually, it's interesting. Tom has to figure out which one he wants to block with. If he blocks with Amalgam, yeah, he's going to chump block with Prized Amalgam.
Yeah, now his Neonate attack is lethal unless Hare is a removal spell or a blocker.
He'll pass. Tom swings 2 Neonates. Does it work? And Tom Ross
Jeez.
just wins through a ley line. What did we just see?
I had a turn 0 Leyline and I would have got away with it. It wasn't for you and your menacing vampires.
Tom, the full play set of Insolent Neonates, a couple Prized Amalgams, a Narc Amoeba, and he wins? Is
there a more Tom Ross outcome for that match that you can imagine?
What just happened?
Has he ever won a conventional game of Magic in his life?